There he is. We got one. All right, here we go. Yeah! Woo! That was awesome. Woo! There he goes. Oh, that's a nice fish. All right, FishAholic fam. Well, welcome back to another episode, or welcome to my channel. My name is Rich. Today, it is a little after 8 a.m. You can see here on my watch. And the goal for today is to try and fish all day, so until like sunset. Sunrise today was at around 7, so kind of a later-ish start, but hopefully that'll be okay. And other than fishing all day long, I really want to see how many different species of fish that we can catch here in the Stuart, Florida area. We could catch tarpon, common snook, fat snook, sword spine snook, tarpon snook, jack crevalle, redfish, black drum, pompano, permit, bonefish, barracuda, mangrove snapper, king mackerel, mutton snapper. The list could go on and on. I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to get out on the ocean today because the last week or so it has been extremely windy. Today finally we're getting a break from the wind, but the ocean might still be a little rough. We'll probably eventually work our way downriver to take a look at that. But to start, I think we're gonna try way upriver to see if we could get a tarpon, and then we'll kind of slowly start working our way down. And yeah, we also could get some sheepshead and triple tail, which would be nice. I'm hoping if we keep any fish that it'll be like pompano, sheepshead, snapper, maybe a slot snook, and triple tail. Triple tail is like hands down my favorite fish to eat. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. I hope I can make an entertaining video for you all, and I hope we can catch some fish. Let's go find them. All right, let's see if we can find something here. Let's try the good old reliable voodoo shrimp first. I haven't fished up in this area in, I guess, like a month or a couple weeks. It's 8:39. If we end up finding a tarpon in this area, it's not going to be too big probably. It'll probably be around like 20 to 40 inches if we're lucky. This shoreline over here usually is pretty fishy, and you can get like 1 or 2 good bites, and then that's kind of it for a bit of time, and then you have to like let the spot reset because it's a really tiny spot, so the fish get spooked relatively quickly or easily. It's the end of the incoming tide right now too, which is good for up in here. And I think we're like a day or two away from the April full moon. I'll have to check the Salt Strong tide software. There he is. We got one. We got a tarpon. Stay hooked, baby, stay hooked. We got one. Stay hooked. I'm only using 20-pound leader. And he seems like he's on there. But now is the time that you gotta take it easy with him. I keep the drag a little bit tighter just for the hook set, and then I back off a little bit when using this lighter line. No. Oh my God, he almost jumped out of the net. We got him. Woo! Tarpon on the board. This was gonna be one of the harder ones to get for today, and I'm glad it's the first one. First fish of the day. And she's a pretty one. Really pretty. No. There we go, guys. Beautiful. And the sun is just sneaking out past the clouds. Oh, yes. It is always a good day when you can start it off with a tarpon. And it's just about 9 a.m. right now. Let's check the Salt Strong tidal software to see when exactly high tide is. Here it says it is at 10:43 a.m. So we've got like an hour and 45 minutes left of this incoming tide. And let's now check our strike score. What's really cool is the software will calculate 1 out of 10 a strike score based on the different variables from moon phase, weather conditions, and tides. And today, Friday, April 11th, we have an 8.5. Tomorrow, on the 12th, there's a 9.0. So in my opinion, if you see a score 8.5 and better, you should be dropping what you're doing and heading to the water to see if you can catch some fish. And again, this is a free tidal software, no annoying pop-up ads. If you're interested in checking it out, I will put a link in the top of the description. Now let's keep on fishing. I think if we keep on throwing the voodoo shrimp around, we'll either get another tarpon or we might be able to find some fat or common snook up here. But I really don't want to stay up here too long. I want to start working our way downriver. Now that we got the tarpon, which again, like I think was going to be the hardest one to try and catch today. Bonefish might also be tricky too, and there's been some of them around, so we'll see if we can get those once we get a little bit further downriver, but let's keep it going. All right, let's grab this setup now that has another voodoo shrimp on it, but this has 25-pound leader on it, so a little bit heavier, which will be a little bit better in case we hook into a nice snook. All right, let's try a few casts right here in this cut here. And man, I just have to say the weather is gorgeous today. It's not too hot right now, not too cold. There's no no-see-ums or mosquitoes around. It's not too windy. And later on, it'll probably get a little hot, but that's okay. I might do a little wade fishing later. So I might anchor the boat, hop out, and see if we could sight fish in the shallows, so stay tuned for that. This isn't just going to be a boat fishing video. I'm going to try and be creative and make it entertaining for you all. And unfortunately, we got a boat going right through the cut. Dang it, man. When that happens, usually the spot gets spooked. We'll see what happens after he goes through. There he is. Got something here. Oh. Man, we got a hardhead catfish, species number 2. I forgot to mention that we could catch these guys today, in case some of you guys are catfish lovers. Oh, fish on. What do I got here? This is something different. Oh, look at that. That is a nice mangrove snapper way up river here. And that's definitely a keeper size one. Usually you never get them this size way up here. Let's see how big he is. He's about 12 inches. All right, y'all, not bad. 3 species at our first spot. We're gonna move downriver now about like a mile to our second spot. And it's a good area that has some more good mangrove shoreline, some docks and some seawalls. And maybe there we'll be able to get a snook on the board. So let's get to it.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me.
All right, let's see if there's any fish along this seawall here. Ooh, something was right on that corner. I saw him wake. Oh, look at that, guys, look at that. Nice fish. Chasing bait in there. Oh, got him. Woo! There we go. That fish hammered the Salt Strong Moonwalker. Jack crevalle on the board for the day. This guy hammered it. right, species number 4. Let's try the shrimp again. It's a big snook. Swimming right along here. Oh, did you see that? I threw it right in front of him and he spooked. And he swam through a school of bait and spooked them. Right there should be a snook. Come on, eat it. Eat it. Oh, there was one. 4 of those are more jacks. They're busting on little tiny rain bait. Oh, see that? Oh, that was kind of cool. The jack ate the shrimp. He had it in his mouth. I missed him. Oh, what is that? Oh my God, look at that. I think that is our sign to move. One more cast. Is that another snapper? Wow. The mangrove are stacked under this dock here. Come on. All right, here we go. All right, on this spot, let's try dropping down this shrimp. Here I want to try and see if we can get a snook, grouper, or big jack crevalle. If we're really lucky, we could even get a nice sized redfish here. And then after this spot, I think we'll go down river to our bonefish / pompano spot. You want to have a really tight drag when fishing here, because if you do hook a big fish, you want to be able to pull them out. Whoa, whoa, look at that, guys. Look at that. There's a big fish chasing a bait right there. There's a lot of bait everywhere I'm going. Oh, there he is. That's a good fish. He hammered that shrimp. Well, I thought he was going to be much bigger. Bigger than our first jack. Absolutely smoked that shrimp. Let's try some casts really tight to the pilings now. There we should get a grouper or a snook to eat if they're here and hungry. Oh, just got hammered. Oh, God, there he is. Jesus. Oh. Whew. I think that's another jack. I'm lucky that he's going away from the structure. Oh. That one was right on those pilings though. Wow. That's a better one. I'm using 60-pound leader, so I can just swing them right in. Sweet. Not bad. There he is. Nice. Is it another jack or is it something different? Yep, another jack. This one's really yellow. Maybe that's their spawning colors, because it's that time of year when these fish are gonna start schooling up and spawning. All right, next on the list, let's try and get a bonefish and or a pompano. The tide should be just right so that we can get them on the fly or on the spinning rod with little soft plastics. All right, on this spot, let's try this smaller shrimp lure. Of course, we'll give it some flavor. And we're in about 5 to 7 feet of water right now. I'm gonna cast this up current and then let it get down to the bottom and then just work it slowly back to the boat. And if there's a bonefish or pompano here, they should hit this. It's a little light right now for the amount of current that we have. So I'm gonna put a little split shot about a foot above the shrimp. Let's try a cast out there by the channel. And I really love to do this kind of fishing for these bonefish here because it kind of reminds me of trout fishing in freshwater, actually. Really light tackle. This is only 10-pound Nomad X4 braid. I'm using 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, so actually a little heavier than freshwater trout fishing, but for saltwater this is probably like the closest equivalent. And these bonefish are probably going to range from 10 inches and if we're extremely lucky to like 20 inches, but I think they're going to be more on the smaller side of things. And surprisingly they pack a pretty hard fight in a little body. There one. Oh, there he is. That might be him. That's got to be him. That's a pompano or a bonefish. Oh, there he goes. Woo! he is. It looks like a bonefish. Oh, come to Papa. Come on. Oh, almost lost my net. Got him. That's a pretty good size one for this area. So you guys see how I have this bucket ready to go with water in it, because I like to be extremely gentle with these bonefish. All right, there's a closer look at that beautiful bonefish. So sweet. Just on that little shrimp. All right, y'all. Well, a little change of plans. I was trying to catch little mahara or little pilchards for the last like 30, 40 minutes. And then we were gonna run the crab traps for a triple tail, but I can't get any small bait. So let's put on these sexy stockings. These are just my wading socks. And then I pair them up with my flats sneakers here. And then we're gonna try hopping in the water, and we're gonna wade around some of the docks behind me and see if we can sight fish some snook or redfish if we're really lucky. All right, here we go. Looks like there's something right there. Is that a snook or a big mullet? I think we got a couple snook right here actually, guys. Oh, there's like 3 or 4 of them swimming out now from the dock. They did not want to eat. Let's try getting under the dock, and then I'm gonna walk out in the shadows, and I'm gonna try and hide out next to the pilings. And I want to see if we could get another cast on these fish here. There's 3 of them right here. 4 of them, 5 of them. Oh my God, look at them, guys, right here. Look at that. They're right at my feet. That was 5 snook. Really strange that none of them want to eat, and then they just swam right to me. That was really strange. Right here, guys, we've got a few fish sitting. I'm not sure if they are mullet or snook, but they look decent. Oh, he's chasing it, he's chasing it. Got him. Yeah! Woo! That was awesome. Woo! There he goes. Oh, that's a nice fish. That is a really nice one. Only got 30-pound leaders, so we got to play them light. Try and keep them away from this dock. There was 3 fish there, and surprisingly, we got the biggest one to chase it down, and he was tracking it for at least like 5-10 feet, and then I just paused it like right on a dime on his nose, and he just stopped and just slurped it in. That was cool. Got her. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. This one is probably 28 inches or maybe even 29. Could be a little shy. I don't have my tape on me, so since the boat is kind of far away, we're gonna just release her. See you, baby. Better than catching a triple tail, although a triple tail would be tastier. I don't know, actually, I can't say. Well, snook and triple tail are both phenomenal eating fish. I was tempted to walk that fish back to the boat to measure them properly, but I would just feel so bad if that fish was like a ½ inch shy, and then I'd have to revive her. And I also want to keep fishing along here. I don't want to, you know, call it quits yet. There's a whole school of snook right here, guys. Oh, they chased it. Come on, eat it. Eat it. Oh. Oh my God, he ate it right there. Right at my feet, dude. That was so cool. Now they're swimming to the right. Let's see if we can get another one to commit. Ah, I got another one to chase it, but he gave up on it. That was cool. Oh, another bite. Oh, they're nipping it. These ones aren't inhaling it. They're just hitting the tail. Oh, there's a big one that I just cast it at. Went right in front of him and he spooked. Oh, he spooked again. Look at him. Look at him right there. Another stud. Oh my God, there's a massive school of sheep's head right here. I thought these were all snook. There has to be like 15 or 20 sheep's head. I'm gonna have to go back and grab the boat and come right in here and throw some crabs on them. We could fill up the cooler with some sheepies. There's a couple more snook right here. Oh, he's chasing it. Got him. There we go. Woo! Dang, son. This little snook is ripping. Wow. My drag's a little loose from that first larger one, but hey, it's paying off and it's making it fun. It is so cool catching them like this right now today. They're feisty too. This guy choked it. Oh, look at that. All the way down his gullet. This one didn't nip at the tail. Oh, see ya. There he goes. Got a fish right here, guys. It's unbelievable how shallow. There he is, Little B. Oh, so cool. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, quick release. I'll take it. That guy was in like 5 inches of water, and I think he was following around this stingray because I thought I saw 2 fish, but it was just this stingray here and that 1 snook. Well, so technically 2 fish, but not 2 snook. Another stingray. They like to follow the stingrays sometimes because as they're swimming along the bottom, they're going to scare up little tiny shrimp, and then the snook will eat the shrimp. So they kind of work together to feed. Sheep's head right here. Two sheep's head. He's looking at it. Didn't eat it though. Oh, there's a nice fish swimming right at me right now, guys. Where'd he go? He's hiding behind. Oh, he's going at it. Oh, he's spooked. And another fish spooked out from the dock. So there's 2 fish here. I didn't see the one in the shadows. Oh, there's another fish right here. Dang. Those were 2 really nice fish too. There's another one there. It is stacked along here. This fish is coming back again. Oh man, he looked at it and then booked it. Right here, like 2-3 pilings down, there's a few snook. Oh, I got 1 to hit. The smallest one. That was cool. Oh, there's a nice jack crevalle that just swam right at me. Right here, there's a nice fish. Looks like another snook. Ah. There he is. Got him. Another nice one. That one I had to put it right on his nose to get him to eat it. Whew. They are really fiery today. I am having a blast. Woo! There we go. Another decent one. probably like 25, 26. See ya. All right, y'all, what an awesome sight casting snook bite that we just got on. It is 5:10 p.m. and we covered a lot of water, and I'm definitely thankful that the water was so crystal clear so we could point him out and make a good cast and try and get him to eat. That definitely helped save us a lot of time versus hitting every shadow line or every piling that potentially could have a fish. And it also makes it more interesting for you guys to watch. And we're gonna start working our way back to the boat because now we have common snook on the board. We need to get another species on the board, and it was absurd how many sheep's head we saw at that canal mouth where those white posts were. So I think we're gonna go back to the boat where I have a couple dozen crabs, and we might go right to that area, or there was also a couple other docks that I saw had a lot of sheep's head. So it'd be really cool if we can get some of them for the box. Oh, look at that, guys. Big fish chasing bait. Oh my God. It's a jack right here. 2, 3 jacks. Oh, that was so cool. I sight fished them right here in front of me. All right, let's push up here. Got some good current coming in now. And now we have to go to the little hole that's over here. And I think there's a bunch of like corally rock at the base of it, and that's why the sheep's head are stacked up in there. I'm gonna use the shallow water anchor to keep us in one spot so that we don't spook any sheep's head that are here. There we go. Let's see if that gets smoked.
Well, sadly, the sheep's heads seem to have vanished. I tried to even wade fish again around the docks, but still I couldn't find another single sheep's head. So I made a move to the flats to look for some pompano.
There's a fish. What is it? Oh, it's a ladyfish. No. Well, that's another species I guess we can add to the board for the day.
Unfortunately, no pompano, but I did see one, so I had hope until the sun began to set.
All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap things up for this video. Today we caught snook, tarpon, bonefish, jack crevalle, mangrove snapper, hearted catfish, ladyfish. So I guess that brings our fish species total to 7 species. And I hoped to get at least like 10, but our time management wasn't great today. I couldn't get the sheep's head, couldn't get a pompano, and it was too rough to get out in the ocean to get king mackerel or mutton or grouper. Well, could have got a Goliath grouper inshore, and we didn't see any drum today. I didn't try a whole lot for them. I thought we would have saw at least one red drum when we were wade fishing, but it just didn't happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, and like always, folks, live to fish, fish to live.